for everyone's favorite game, Soccer Space. You know, just another game in the Soccer series. I don't think there's really anything here that I care about. No. Alright. Well, let's get to it. Let's see if this game is somehow any different from the rest of them. I can't read that. Can I increase my text size? Please. No. No, okay. That's bad to read. I figured out how to rebind one of my controller buttons to the left mouse button, so now I really don't ever have to use my trackpad or anything other than my controller ever again while playing these games. Unless it decides to just use a different key mapping for some reason. Which happens, because it's a Steam controller. Okay, I'm already hating the clothing. Why is it like this every... Imagine sleeping for only 8 hours. Is that actually how you spell niceties? I'm not sure on that one. I just want to smack everything as much as I can within 5 minutes. Because it's all awful. Now, the main character's name is Sheikah, which I would assume is a female character, which means we might actually get to see them in this game. Okay, so bounty hunters. With an... Is it Al or is it AI? And is her name just AI? Okay, that's definitely an I. Now, is she actually AI? We'll find out in probably the first CG. Actually, hold on, let me think. Let me see if I can bind my, if I can bind a... It shouldn't work. I just want to see. Okay. Can I bind controllers to button combinations? No. Not obvious. Okay, so I'll bind. I'm just trying to. Can I put everything just on the right side of my controller? Because that would be funny. So I wonder if this works. Okay. Well, that didn't bind. Oh yeah, it did. Okay. I want to see if that works. I want to see if it actually stuck to. Hold on. Okay, yeah, it did stick. So now let's test it out. Once save that. And so Alt. Oh god, it works. I can do that for my controller too. That's pretty powerful. It's even funnier if I could just hold up my controller and push the button to do that too. Maybe I should just set it to a really weird button rather than a button combination so that I can just one button push on my controller. But I think it's fine at the moment. Alright, how much money we getting from the top bounty? 20 million wulongs? Alright, 1 billion, I guess, fair enough. Wonder how much that means in future money. Because of, you know, inflation. And also just a different currency. Well, some people do things that are very spectacular and they get big bounties slapped on them. Haven't you ever seen One Piece? I say, having a very specific subsection of One Piece having been read. Dang, they just skipped the millions, huh? Yeah, like, first thought is obviously a trap. Or a hacker. Or a hacked trap. I wonder if that one person is main character number 2. And then the poster is main character number 3. I'll admit, this music loop is better than most of the other Sakura ones because it's not a very obvious loop, and it's a nice and simple tune, which, you know, leads to that first point. Like, I don't think it's longer than 10 seconds long. No, it's got like an extra instrument that pops in, so maybe it's 20 seconds long. Okay, so I've bashed the character design, the spelling, and the music so far. What else can I hit before we're 10 minutes in? Oh, we've got a crew. Oh, we do not have a crew. Okay, so the rest of the crew is the main character. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, you know, if you have a very large bounty, like, there should be at least a decent amount of information on it, like what happened to put that bounty up that high. Okay, okay, cool. It is just an actual AI, but it's also a robot. Or some android, something along that line. Alright, that's a respectable breakfast. It's missing meat, but at least it's got, like, protein. Accidentally related to the main character, that's not good. Man, look at these guys playing good games like Slay the Spire and Binding of Isaac, and here I am, not. Could really use from some italic text. Swimsuit? Just based on the background? Dang, imagine having a swimming pool in your spaceship. Let's just put that up there. That was... Honestly, that's probably not as fast as I can do it on a keyboard, but, you know, for having my hand on the controller, that's faster than having to move my hand up to the keyboard. It's so funny that, like, the sensor bar is very clearly specifically sized for these games, because, like, I haven't had to resize it in a while. I'm so used to a Kotori from a, you know, harem series having being the red-haired character. But we got a orange for the most part. With a bit, there seems to be some red in there. Not like you guys can see yet. You'll get to see when the CG goes away. Just kind of skip over a lot of that. You can be horny and good at things at the same time, buddy. And we'll just kind of, like, it's definitely a good idea to just kind of skip over this so we can get to the actual, like, plot. So maybe, I guess it's like Shikamaru style Shika, where it's a guy main character, just based on the fact that we haven't seen them yet. Stop wiggling. Alright, work. Okay, there we go. Are we gonna get a bikini CG, or is it... We only have one CG for this game, too. Nope, we got a bikini one. I don't like that head-on. Please go back to three-quarters view. I don't like it like this. Man, you sure can tell that this is made in Ren'Py. Which is not a bad thing. Ren'Py is a great software. It's just very obvious when you're doing the minimum amount of work in Ren'Py to make things happen. Wait. Was that Kotori the Golden? Well. Alright. Why can't you all just be normal? You can, okay, so you can be good at things and be horny, and you can also be good at things and not be horny or weird. Engineer, maybe? No? Okay. Living quarters. Purple hair. Let's just... Given any other time that there's been a door in a soccer game, we need this. Oh, wait, no, it's... Wait, what? It's still her? Okay. Wait, is there more? No, okay. I'm confused, but okay. Okay, I feel like they just put the wrong name in there then. Yeah. Did I just read it wrong? Ignoring the rules. Fair enough if you've got something that's 3 magnitudes of, no, 4, right? 100,000 and then million, yeah, 4 magnitudes higher. It makes sense. You can just kind of ignore everything else. Because they committed high crimes and treason, among other things. Extreme circumstances. Yeah, I think we could just leave it at extreme circumstances and just be right. Oh, hi there, Toki. What are we banning? Her clothes? Me? Sakura games just in general? There's plenty of options. It's... The issue is it's not on the list of prohibited games, but it also didn't show up on the list of available games, so, yeah, hadn't even noticed that yet, huh? You just walked in and were like, yeah, that's bad. Everything's bad about this. Like, there's bits and pieces I like of the outfit, but it's definitely two different outfits combined that do not fit together. And you just decided to swat me with the band. Yeah, fair enough. So we are space bounty hunters. Period. Which part of this is the top? Like, do you mean the vaguely sci-fi commander's cape she's wearing? The latex bodysuit that's got weird pant coverings and side coverings? Or those are your two options. I don't think so, cause like it's the same color set, and let me see if does right clicking just nope. How about middle click? Yep, there we go. Like, not to just mouse over stupid stuff, but like this I think is the same as this, so I think this is one whole thing, and it's just colored differently in some places. Yeah, I know, it's funny. I'm on it, Toki. To be fair, if I catch any of my friends in a skimpy bodysuit like this, whatever the circumstances that arose that let that happen, somebody's getting murked. It may not be the person wearing it, but definitely somebody. Yes, a pilot. That's a good idea to have on a spaceship. You know it probably isn't such a good idea to have on a spaceship? A pool. I didn't think about it at first, but now I'm thinking. There's one really big problem with having a pool in your spaceship. There's at least two... let's put that up for now. Not that that fixes really... This isn't that bad, and also, like, that's not covering anything, really. That's helpful. Oh, wow, damn. It really is just a one-piece ripoff, huh? Navigator? Nami? Wearing a bikini? When there's a lot of bounties? That's the list. I couldn't think of anything else. By an author who's bad at writing girls? No, it's not. It's not really. I just auto-react to seeing a CG in Sakura games with push the button. But I was mostly just testing out the fact that I rebound my sensor bar to my controller because it's funny. Yeah, that's fair. And you know what else I hate seeing? Random ass bikinis in both of the characters are wearing bikinis. Like, you've got the latex bodysuit and you've got 2 bikinis. That's it. To be fair, I was expecting 3 latex bodysuits, given Soccer Game's track record. Ganjo Bone. It's the one that what's the company? Idea Factory. No, it's not Idea Factory, is it? Because that's Neptune's iffy. Insys. Yep. It's the secret bones that Intsys doesn't want you to know about. See, this is exactly what I was talking about, like, last week, I think. Maybe 2 weeks ago. About the difference between a character wearing... Last week was Song of Side. It probably wasn't last week. Like, characters wearing skippy things because they want it, and characters wearing skippy clothes because the author says they like wearing it. I want to say that I was closer to saying incense, like the smelling candle thingies. But yeah, I definitely wasn't getting the right word out. I think it's more than just professionalism, buddy. Yeah, no, that's fair. I can agree with you there. If your character has pupils that are not circles, I'm up for it. I like... That's it. That's the end of the list. You're wearing the orb ponytail, or the... That's not quite the right word, but, the right shape, but the wrong amount of dimensions. Even that's a little too much of a pain for me to get going most of the time. I just take a hairband and twist it as many times as necessary so that it stays, and then I exist. Oh, I hate that sentence of whatever's gonna come up next. Okay, it was less bad than I expected. This is like Hyperdimension Neptunia level clothing. Maybe... This is a HDD outfit. Yep. Cow would be an accurate description of this. For at least 2 reasons. Well, my friend, you'll see why at the meeting. Okay, I admit 2 ring ponytails is pretty neat. End of sentence. Back to non-standard pupils. I know 2 people or two, I guess, not two, I know, what is it, Atsushi Okubo, Soul Leader, Fire Force, that guy. He goes wild with the funny pupils, and I love it. And, I can't say all of my favorite characters have funny pupils in that, but I could definitely say one of them does. And like, Umamusa does things that like I don't see very often, like Agnes Tachyon like radio wave kind of eyes. I don't know how else to describe it, but that's what feels closest to me. Like, it's no pupils, it's just alternating between dark and light. Like, in layers. What the... Somebody please help me on... That's all clothes, right? There's no skin there. Like, she's wearing gloves and... I'm fairly certain... I guess if it's a... It could be a completely sheer bodysuit. But... Why? I walk in here. You know how I said, like... It's not much better. Oopsies, that was right mouse button, not middle mouse button. Cause like the outline fits to the black part of the outfit, so it's definitely all like a suit. But golly gee willikers, is that bad? Yeah, I think that's just kind of the thing. There's just kind of a lot of lights being shaded on this. I think I was in the middle of a sentence before getting utterly distracted there, but remember how I said I wasn't expecting a latex bodysuit and 2 bikinis? I was expecting 3 latex bodysuits? This is exactly what I was talking about. So, okay, first off, do not plate a spaceship in gold. There's at least 2 reasons why that's an awful idea. Yeah, I'm just not looking. I'm trying my best. Like, I thought it was just like a weird cheongsam or something, and then it just got worse the more I thought about it. Because that's like very clearly just actual cleavage. But that's just kind of an issue of the, the vacuum suit that they all have going on, except Nami, who's, I think, just has a little bit of meat sticking out of there. So, still so... I'm full of some emotion. I can't figure out what it is yet. It's close to rage, but not quite. It's disappointment mixed with a binge. It's disappointment mixed with a binge. Horror? I don't think it's horror. I think it's horror. Or sorry, not horror. I think it is disappointment and anger mixed together. I don't know what emotion that normally is called. Once again, nice sci-fi 10 to 20 second loop. So at least the music isn't painful to listen to, like I know some have been. Oh no. She's gonna be wearing a corset. A latex corset. You read the word whip in one of these games, and you know. You just know. And it's probably gonna be like a stun whip or something. If we ever actually, like, see her. I'm assuming that our target is a girl, once again. Only partially on name, partially because, why would there be a male character in a soccer game that's not the protagonist? Planet sucks. It's bad. I'm gonna assume can't see a forest for all the trees kind of thing. Or, wait. Hiding a tree in the forest. Did my choice mean anything? No. As I said again, if your job is 4 magnitudes higher in payoff than anything else, as long as you have the funds to get it done, that's a good investment of time and resources. It's a lot of baseless confidence too, but and like even if you don't survive, or if you don't get it in months, then like you can pick up jobs again. Probably still not a great idea to just cut everything off, maybe like cut down on them. Yeah, you can buy a ship that'll fit a pool the size of a lake, maybe. Not that you should have a pool in a spaceship, I'm pretty sure. But alright, so for the reasons for that are, I feel like FTL and a pool probably don't go well together. Though I assume they have some kind of high-tech, like, keep the water in the pool thing, while we're doing anything that's not, gravity. But they really should, like... I don't know where that sentence was going. Monkunashi. Alright, let's see. What happens now? We spend... Talk about spending the money after you get the money, please. Thank you, I think that was actually Sheikah, though, based on the names text. Also, question for you. How difficult is it to read the text? Because, like... I see that it's a white stroke, or it's a black stroke on a white text, but like, it's kind of tiny for me, so it's probably even smaller for you. Not even implying reading the text, but like implying looked at the text at any point. I'm assuming you're just getting the story from my commentary, which, you know, is probably a better use of your time. Because, you know, the dialogue isn't helpful. Yeah, the game started on, like, a very white scene, so that was really tough. Like, somehow the stroke is not helping at all for the water being... or the text being on white. which dating sim are you playing? I'm assuming it's better. Still Dora Dora or something else? Yeah, it was this room, but without any gray latex bodysuits to cover up anything. Girls Bar and Girls. Yeah, that sounds like a great game. Just like that one story that we accidentally created and then never actually manifested into existence. Which was misunderstanding what the Gun Gale Online stood for Sword Art Online Line. We I think it was Seb who misread it as girls and ogres or something like that. Let's see. Man, sure can't wait to see this dominatrix character who's got a whip. I can't wait to see our character pull out a gun, except you can't actually see them because we will never see a main character in a soccer game. Your observations are impressive. Based on the fact that your opponent is using a whip, you can say that they're well trained in whips. Fascinating. I could have never deduced that myself. Alright, well... They're putting so much detail into the whip and the fact that that's the only defining character trait of this person they're looking for. You would assume that they have some amount of self-awareness, but they don't. It's just gonna be... It's just gonna be a dominatrix in a latex corset. I will do absolutely nothing if I turn out to be wrong, because I won't be, but if I do, I'll be mildly surprised. Let's see. Just conveniently placed planets at... This seems too obvious. It's, you know, standard Phantom Thief stuff. I'm going to rob you, and then does it. The absolute mad lass. The most expensive bounty ever. I feel like this might be a little tricky. Thanks, huh? We are treating this man as a genius who has the observational skills of, I will grant, at least a fifth grade elementary school student. But, I feel like there's a little bit of, oomph missing. In these deductions. What do you mean a weekly pool party? How do you spend money on a weekly pool party in a spaceship? What are you spending it on? Coin flip. Oh, you're just gonna force your robotic AI partner to do the annoying tasks? Screw you, Captain. That's just mean. You don't even give me an option to do that. Like, that could be just an actual dialogue path. Party member number 3 or 4. No, it's just Capote again. Dang, you already heard, huh? Well, I mean, I guess that makes things easier for me. So this is why you couldn't make it. Just delay it by like 3 days. It doesn't have to be on the same day every week. I also, if it's 4 people on a ship, is it really a pool party, or is it just 4 dudes hanging out at a pool? I really would like to know what goes on at these. Like, how. It is 4 dudes chilling in a hot tub at the 4 separate corners of the hot tub. Please. What's causing a 4-person pool party to be expensive? I have to know. Damn, you just actually did, huh? Alright, can you please just finish talking about this? Wait, did you just like message her or something? Because the AI did not leave the room, and it was the same encounter in which they... Whatever. As different as the sun and moon, that expression does still make sense with any planets that have moons. I'm fairly certain most planets' moons are not on fire. Okay. Going into the holodeck. Okay, cool, no CG yet. Let's see. What kind of combat training is this? Is it shoot? Nah, that looks like a sword. We spent like 10 minutes talking about how it's weird that people are using whips in this day and age. This girl just pulls out a katana. I think it's a katana based on the hilt and the bit of blade we can see, but it's really not a good CG for telling us what it is. Ah, plasma cutter. Ah, I see. I understand. You just accidentally called it a sword at the beginning of the scene. I feel like humans aren't supposed to be dodging rockets, but you know, not my problem. How is this medium difficulty? What what is hard, or any other further levels beyond that? Well, it turns out we're gonna find out. Flanking, that's it? You're not gonna just do the classic throw more enemies at them? Fair enough. You win! New high score! Alright, so peak condition for non-organic combat. How about this enemy with a whip that we've been talking about? Sounds pretty organic to me. You just... Oh, and they called it a sword, huh? Again. Practice what you need to be prepared for, please. Alright, so I guess Victoria, I almost forgot her name already, is the gunner. Alright, let's get through there. Excuse me. Completely distracted. Wonder how long they've been together based on that last. How long they've been working. Nothing's changed. Is that in months, years, decades? Who knows? That old game we used to play together. You mean EDF? Why are they suddenly talking about MMOs? They just wanted to pop in and be like, yeah, MapleStory was baller. Everything that's come out since then sucked. Since I don't see the sword on her body at this point, and it said that she, holstered it, I'm gonna assume the sword was also, like, holographic. It would be pretty neat to do D&D in the holographic, or what's the Star Trek one called? The holodeck? Kotori's not allowed to use it, huh? I mean, limit testing. It's a good idea. You're gonna keep talking about the goddamn whip. It better be like world-ending level powerful whip techniques and whip artifact. Alright, let's... Okay, so we're just watching someone with a whip beat the shit out of somebody else. It's... yeah, definitely... It's definitely just a basic whip technique. I'm very confused at how much they are assuming about this mysterious bounty person that they have gotten within, like, hours of catching the bounty. 50% want to be done, 50% want to figure out, want to see what this whip character looks like. You fool! You think me, an untrained hand, could simply commit crime and not get caught? Armed, dangerous, and competent. Wonderful. Once again, wonderful deductive skills you got going down there. This is really starting to feel like a Phantom Thief story, but with space girl combat. And I don't get to see any of the combat because it's just CGs of a visual novel. Just take a nap. You're in space. Time isn't real. You can nap whenever you want. You can technically do that in real life too, but sometimes it has other implications. You have made plenty of presumptions. Only some of them are right. Please go to sleep. Take a nice nap. Oh, so the AI we see in front of our eyeballs is not actually there right now. Wait. Is this the main character on screen and the AI is unsprited? That might be what it is. Because the hair color matches the text for Sheikah rather than the AI's. You know your game is bad if you can't. If someone could get an hour in and not realize which character is attached to which name. Dang, this person sure isn't fucking sleeping. Wow, it really... You are literally just describing things that a Phantom Thief does. This Akane definitely just set the bounty on herself, just like, haha, can you catch me, idiot? Okay, let's see. Let's do some deducing, I guess. Just watching a character think about things. For some reason. The patterns mean she's unstoppable. It's me. Yep. Dang, you were just about to pistol whip one of your crew members, huh? By pistol whip, I mean shoot, probably, but... Battle gear. Daggers, huh? Glowing, huh? And yet you still mock this one person for using a whip, huh? It very clearly has the range advantage over any of the two side characters. Come on. We're just kind of rehashing the same kind of beats at the moment. I'm like, hey, let's relax. And she's like, no, what if we think more about how to do this one thing? But what if we relaxed? But I think we gotta think more. Is how we've just been kind of going for the past while. Alright, let's go. Please just take your nap. I sure hope this isn't a store on their spaceship. Wait. There is a supermarket just in the ship. I'm so confused. Why is it like this? How does this company operate just out in one just supermassive ship? Like, that doesn't seem like it would work. What do you mean you're in public? Public as in the rest of your company? Skeptical Merc. Now that's a name I could go for. It's a phrase, you idiot. I feel like, since we said before that this is a reputable bounty hunting thing, you get some kind of, if it somehow manages to be one of the only fake listings that made it on the board, they're probably like, that's on us, sorry about that. Slip you a little something so that you don't review bomb us on Yelp. No, this is just space Yelp. This is I'm assuming it's like Cowboy Bebop style bounty hunting, where it's like you just turn on the TV, two cowboys announce the latest, and try to get you to go shoot a guy. What do you mean your company doesn't provide you food? How does this company function? Yeah, you are right. See, like, what they've just been dropping in the past 5 minutes is just like, yeah, so they're apparently on like some, like, each division has their own subsection of the ship, and there's just like common grounds with like a store and a, like, how did they go, like, yeah, we want to go after this bounty, so we would like to, like, the entire ship, massive super fleet, to just go to this one planet that might have it. Like, it would make sense if they were a fleet, but from what they've described, it does not seem to be a fleet. Like, they just went out to the store in their local spaceship that they live on. Sorry for you folks who like who have to actually pay attention to what you're eating. But Katori, she's built different. Just stock up on food. Ah, no. I forgot if I wiggle my stick, I start saving images. I don't know why it does that. Let me check my controller configuration. Like, what does it think the left stick is that causes me to keep taking images every time my controller goes right? It is I think the number 2. All right, let me see on my keyboard. Does the number 2 cause it to just start taking images? Nope. 1, 3, 4. Nope. Nope. I have no idea why left stick just causes. Okay, maybe I was just looking at the wrong thing. Oh, no. It's D. It's WASD. Okay. Okay, so does WASD take an image? Ah, yes. S. Oh, S for screenshot or save or something like that. Okay, so it's if I do down on my control stick, that's when it starts taking images. Bruh. The amount of times I've picked up a fruit that I have no idea what it is, or even just some kind of produce, because I'm like, oh, this looks neat. It is a positive number. Probably not as high as that sentence would imply, but at first. But I have definitely just been like, ooh, thing, and then I ate it. And I usually don't regret it. Alright, why is the music stopped? Something important happening? No. We're just switching to stealth mode. Punch him out. Strange woman, I sure wonder who it is. Actually, wait, hold on, let me go. Yeah, on this ship, like, it's specifically one big ship. That was the line I was... I'm like... I wasn't sure if they had ever explicitly said that this is just one ship, but, like, that is... They are very clearly saying that we are on one ship. Can we see what Ano Ona looks like? Who the hell do you think I am? Let's see. Wonder if this is Akane. Why is everyone's deductive skills being overpraised? They're concealing themselves so well that we can't even see them. Oh dang, they have the they've got their own fan site. Alright, where is this going? There, oh my god. Oh, that's another bad outfit. You ever just have a boob window that just shows off your entire boob? The answer is yes, because... Oh god, you're gonna comment on her appearance too, huh? A knife! Alright, this was a little bit less corset-y looking than I was expecting, but... I'm surprised that it took you this long to figure out that mysterious woman trailing you was Akane based on the fact that, your deductive reasoning is apparently unparalleled in the galaxy. I didn't even have to look at the character before realizing it was Akane. What do you mean it was you? She already introduced herself as the one who's trying to be caught. You're a sharp one. No, you're an... I'm about to go Oonga Boonga. Imagine just like shooting her in the leg right now and being like, I got her! God, please. Wow. Just step back, pull out the gun. Because you think we can actually catch you. And also, yeah, fans. She just conveniently happened to be a fan of this one person that she's on the same ship as, and someone put a massive bounty on her head. Yep, Electro Whip called it. Are we gonna see the whip? Doesn't look like it, but you've overlooked the fact that I've overlooked the fact that you've overlooked the fact. Yeah, now we know what she looks like at least, if nothing else. I'm trying to think, like, the pistol is the longest range weapon they've got, and that's Not a particularly thrilling choice. I mean, no one knows my face or name. You want to maybe not be wearing something that's blatantly obvious and distinct? If you want to maybe hide in a ship? You're just gonna break all the security drones, huh? Yeah, that does not look like a drone that's getting shot. Wait, you're leaving the pistol full power? What? That's expensive to replace. Oh god, it's got a full auto mode too. Alright. Well, you've got a cool gun. Thanks for this scene, but... the writing is starting to... the writing is painful, huh? It's getting worse. I assume there was at least some amount of, like, intelligence put into pulling together the whole plot. And maybe there's something that we'll get along the lines, but so far it seems to just kind of be, yeah, now that we got this view of the, our main character, now that I also know that it's the main character, that is definitely a full body suit rather than a, any amount of pieces of thing. You're just matrixing it out here, huh? Wow, we just caused massive property damage. Yeah, you just shredded a bunch of your company's own security drones. Probably, like, how else would you have a massive number of security drones on this company, on this corporate ship? Are you gonna say, okay. Yeah, one thing that's nice about the soccer games is they actually say words to each other and don't hide things for no reason. And I can sure appreciate that. Is there maybe a little bit too much miscommunication in other shows I'm watching? Yes. 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 Here's what I've determined, not what you've been told. Punk ass. I want to just keep repeating the same lines over and over again to really drill in the fact that everything's happening. Most people just kind of skip the recap meeting that occurs directly after a thing happening when writing, because you don't need to tell the viewers the same thing 2 times in a row, just to 2 different sets of characters. This is gonna come down to a battle of wits. Ah, yes, I see. We're trying to see who doesn't have the least amount of wits within these two groups. Why can't you simply confront her out in the open? Ah, you just gotta catch her in the act. You're forcing yourself to catch her in the act, huh? Alright, detective time, baby. Yeah, man, but recording other people without their explicit permission is bad. Yeah, catch her first and then release the information, dummy. Alright. Let's go, I guess. And we've made it to the pool. Time to relax in the pool, I guess, which the pool's even stupider now that I know we're aboard a corporate mega ship. Just vibing in the pool. I could do with a good just vibe in the pool for a couple hours. You can't just tell somebody that you're planning on purposefully you're purposefully walking into a trap, because then they'll know that you're purposefully walking into a trap, and then it defeats the purpose of walking into a trap. A perfect place to put the pool in the spaceship, where the view is entirely dependent on your ship's orientation and direction of travel. As long as the pool has a window, you're gonna get a view of space. I mean, if you put windows at the bottom of your pool, you can also, to your down, more space. If I ever write something, I'm going to need my friends to go through it and give it as much critical thinking as soccer games, and just if I do something stupid like this pool is perfectly placed within this spaceship, please tell me to delete that line and think using my brain for like a little bit while I'm writing. I think one of the most annoying things about this is if, like, you could have a sealed room that's got a pool in it and just have it like 0G pool. Like, that would probably be actually completely pointless because you're already in 0G. You're You're already floating. Like, there's just a higher chance of you drowning if you have a 0G pool than just being in a pool with, like, or than being in a weightless room with some form of resistance. You could probably just have like some kind of like breathing apparatus and just be like, okay, you keep this in your mouth so that the water don't get in, but you can still be in water in 0G in space for some reason, and you won't accidentally drown from water just flying into your some orifice that's required for air intake. What are you chasing, Nami, and do I really care? Because we're definitely not resolving whatever plot point this is within the next 40 minutes. Flying in a plane wasn't freeing enough, so I flew in space. What do you mean you can only be in a few places at once? You probably haven't even visited all the places on Earth. Alright, nice philosophical speech we've got going on, but by what do you mean by what do you mean if this particular captain is gone, the company wouldn't exist? It's a big enough company. Like, do you mean company as in like the military term? Because if you mean the other company, like the fact that this is a company owned mega ship that is big enough to have stores and other groups of bounty hunters on it, I don't think a single team's captain going missing would spell the doom of the company. Whoopsies. I pushed something there. Can you please unclick that? Please, kids, use your brains when you're writing. It helps. Don't just write everything that comes out of your mouth. That's good for college essays. That's not good, or that's not good for thoughtful storytelling. Some people might be able to do it, but please edit your content. In that case. Hide in plain sight. One thing that stands above all else. I could just be like everyone else in the game and say her whip. Let's just go with ego, please. I don't want to give the whip any more focus than it needs. You can certainly be fans that believe you're better. Anybody remember watching The Incredibles? just... Please stop looping around. I feel like... I don't know if it's actually doing this, but like the dialogue feels like it's just kind of going in circles. Give her a hug. Give her a hug. But don't be horny about it. Oh, God. Why don't we let our passion talk? Oh, boy. Y'all got like maybe 0.5 seconds of that one. I saw that one coming from that line. I didn't expect the CG to immediately pop up after that, though. It's a little bit stronger embrace than I was expecting. Let's just kind of keep. Good question, because there's probably something that starts with a dot. Did you get anything that was beneath it, or? Because thankfully I was good. I was ready for that one. The controller was certainly expecting it. There's just a mess of legs that you can see underneath the chat or the dialogue box, but all right, let's keep going. There may or may not be a little bit of ass peeking out between the area of leg and torso, but okay, and we're back. See, all I have to do is I just gotta go. Oops, wrong way. Right trigger and wait. Yeah, and then that, there we go. Hold right trigger, push Y, and we're nice and censored. And I have bound the left mouse button to the B button, so my thumb's always near it, just in case. It sure is going to be funny when I try playing an actual game that requires like WASD, and I'm like, why is it pushing the H button when I'm trying to do anything? Why is it left clicking? And then I'll be like, oh, I needed it for my visual novels. Oh no. Knocking on a door? Oh no. Here comes the door scene. Let's just keep that up. It can't possibly be going well. Here, you can look at Kotori's room for a sec. There's like 6. Chill. Okay, do we hear the shower off in the corner of the room? Dang, you've been to 6 planets. This isn't even a particularly, like, I've seen people who have, in real life, much worse rooms than this. It's just neat. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to donate a bunch of money to people who need it because we captured this one really weird criminal? Whoopsies. Multicolored moons, neat. Terramorphing technology? Ah, you just really didn't want to use terraforming, huh? She's fine. Don't worry. It is not plausible, buddy. Check the pool. And also the AI. Maybe. Oh, I guess we were just making out at the pool, so I guess Kotori wasn't there for some reason. Nope, okay, I tell a lie. Time has passed since then. No, she's literally just in the sim room. We were just panicking for no reason. I know that it didn't really put me at ease, but I read that as meat. Ah yes, that one dungeon. The overgrown undergrowth dungeon. That sounds like you just wanted to do plant scenes. Good thing no one in this game comes with battle-ready armor. Anybody remember that episode of Codename Kid Next Door? Did I just date myself by referencing Codename Kid Next Door? Maybe a little bit. It is a classic. Like, I think the two episodes of Codename Kid Next Door that stick the most in my head are the Battle Ready Armor episode and the ice cream episode. Man, I should go back and watch Codename Kids Next Door and see if we have the same oh god, this is actually awful thing that Cole and Cassie did with Shaolin Showdown. I want to say I hope not. But it can't be that bad. That's what you'd think. But I apparently glossed over a lot of things in Shaolin Showdown. Just because I was too young to understand. Digital pad. Ah, you mean your Amazon Kindle? Or sorry, your Famazon Kindle, if we want to not be using real brand names. Famazon Bindle with red emoji B. Well, I guess it's a good thing none of our main characters are terminally online, whatever future internet be like. We'll just have some nice, cool fans. Do some no, not merchandising. Networking to find do some crowdsourced detective work. Like, what are you even going to merchandise? Plushies of yourself? That was the best thing I could think of. The worst thing I could think of was used equipment. Not getting any more specific than that. Alright, let's let me choose what I get to do in the sim room. I mean, you've had plenty of practice within the past. Hold on, wait. Katori's sprite has been flipping, hasn't it? It hasn't been obvious with anyone else because their outfits are symmetrical, but yeah. Yep. Katori's number 3 has been flipping. The Curse of the Ren'Py. I call it Curse of Ren'Py, but there's a lot of games with sprites that don't properly mirror their sprites. At BlazBlue. Hey, remember which of Ragna's eyes is supposed to be red? You can't tell from the game because it flips depending on which side you're looking at. It's left, by the way. Okay, now those are some pretty cool daggers. TBH. Wish I had seen that significantly earlier into the game. Are they effective? I don't know, but they sure must be hard to sheath. Also, how the hell do you sheath those on your body? You have literally nothing that approaches looking like a dagger sheath. It makes me think of Hans's daggers from Roku no Yusha. Well, I liked Hans because he was just a chill, weird dude, and he had cool daggers. Also, why do they glow? I say why do they glow? Not like Star Wars is the origin of fancy glowy weaponry, melee weaponry. Not like these are like solid objects that also glow for. It means you had to forge those with at least 2 different materials, or at least 2 differently colored materials, which, you know, looks nice. Probably might not be the best durability. Unless it was something like, I can kind of see it if it was made somewhere similar to glass, where like the colors were in the same blob and you just kind of extrude them. Horny. Don't be horny. All it would take would be a single cut and have the whip disarmed. You say that while somehow managing to get both daggers yoinked in the same stroke. Alright, so what else is happening? We just kind of chilled and did some slice of life stuff instead of actual detective work for a while there. Oh dang, it's really just been an hour, huh? Just, if you think it would be bad if you were being watched, just think you're not being watched. It's that easy. I can do it all the time, even while streaming on Twitch. I can just be like, nah, I'm just gonna talk to myself for 2 hours, and if something happens on chat, that's fine. Yeah, that. I mean, short notice. Probably not. Like, probably planned it a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna go with she stole them in like probably the hacker way. Just kind of reprogrammed them a little bit. Also, yeah, they totally were company property that you just destroyed, huh? Such a large theft and destruction of military-grade hardware. Wonder why that hasn't been scrutinized at all. Okay, I was about to get real mad if there was like a drop of water in which part of that I've been kind of going. Oh, I want. Okay, yeah. Drop of water from the ceiling. I was about. Is there a leak in the roof of the spaceship? No. Okay. Not that ignorant of setting. Yeah, it must be raining. Oh no, it's slime. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They managed to slip in one of these, huh? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's ready. Slime time, baby. Now. No, okay. But it was too late. Yep. Alright, so Captain, get out of the way. That was the trigger, not, I touched the blue gel. Vibrating. This must be the work of Akane. Let's just throw her into the pool. Like, it's not that much. Not that you guys can see most of it, but like, it's just kind of a light coating, it looks like. Just drag her by the legs and chuck her into the pool, please. I have an idea. I'm going... Best idea that I could have think of in 30 seconds was set gun to zap. And just... I'm sorry, Nami, but yep. Either of those is gonna get disrupted by electricity. Condense. Oh god, awful. It exploded. Okay. I will admit, this is something that I appreciate that I haven't seen before in many, if any, Sakura games, is sprite variation. Slime covered. And any sort of sprite variation I appreciate. Slime covered, questionable. A massage gel from another galaxy. Sure. There's the line. This must be the work of an enemy stand. You just got a nice massage that also was destroying your equipment. Yes. Alright, that's enough out of you. Yeah, so far Nami has had all the horny scenes so far. I wonder... Hold on. Let me... Is there a gallery? How am I doing? Yeah, gallery. What's our progress looking like? We're like halfway done. Yeah, we've just got half of all the things. Me, had I not remembered to push the save button. They're just annoying traps that makes it slightly more distracting when you're trying to do some detective work and you're like, but what if I get slimed? Yeah, so far there's been no progress on the detective work. Can we please get some of that done, please? Okay, nice that you've got closed AIs. Oh god, I can't read that. She must have known we would stop there somehow. Sure, let's go with that. Let's go with she's a genius psychoanalyzing us all. As you did. Wonder if she had set it up before you got set to red alert. Yeah, I would think that anyone messing around with ventilation shafts is probably a bad idea if you're not, you know, licensed to do that. Ah, you fool! You've said your plan out loud. She knows now. And now she knows that you know that they know that she knows that. Whatever. Or she is a security engineer. All right, here we go. Investigation time. We've done a little bit of theory crafting. Now let's actually get the detective work done. All right, back to the shopping district that somehow exists on this ship. I'm not going to comment on that one. Are we going to be able to see this engineer, or are we just going to see with some neutral color engineer? It's probably just going to say like engineer. They said he. We're not gonna see him. Wow. Exactly what I expected. Name, engineer, same neutral green color from before. So one of the NGs is just being bribed, huh? Can you tell us who the engineer who's being shifty is? It'd be really nice. I've seen you ladies around before. Oh, you mean the super popular ones that have a cult following and are known across the galaxy and are also part of the same company that you work for? Okay. Okay, the engineers just don't care about the mercenaries, fair enough. Just on a general... I'll let that one slide. I mean, it wouldn't be your fault, Mr. Engineer, that something happened on someone else's shift, probably. What do you mean it's not the first time you've been targeted for something? Next up, we're gonna see, like, suspicious engineer or something. So, golf clap. Ah, you have figured out my plan. Part 1 of 273. Now you only have 272 more steps to go before you've caught up. What do you mean the gel is programmable? No wonder it's so expensive. It's got like nano machines in it or something. Show me your face so I can punch it in. That does not look like a whip ready to strike pose to me. Yeah, all of the text is supposed to read like a snarky villain, but this character do not look like it in the slightest. Permission to engage. Permission granted. Go. Get your daggers stolen. Yeah. Just give her a sign. Don't say it out loud, Jesus. You're talking, like, at best, 10 feet away from her. Your whispering ain't gonna do anything. She is just being it. Yeah. That's probably supposed to say a yellow blur. All I could see was a yellow blue in front of my eyes. What do you mean your daggers are set to stun? They're daggers! Wow. Nami, you want to use your funny katana? Oh god, please. Just take the 3v1 for the love of God. Become the spin. Wait, what do you mean it's in non-organic cutting mode and stun? Oh. Let's just go with advanced technology that allows you to have cut non-organic materials but stun organic at the same time. Uh-oh. That whip's made of leather. No? Oopsies. Yeah. I know Kotori's supposed to be in relatively the dumb one, but the fact that it was just like, aha, haha, your blades can't cut my whip for it's made of leather. So stupid. Nami, you want to do anything? Also, Sheikah, want to do anything? You've got like an enemy who doesn't have their weapon, as it is currently in the middle of tasing your other teammate, but you know. There we go. That's so stupid. Just steal the camera after you catch her, idiot. Wow, you didn't... Well, good thing we had the sensor bar up there. I don't know what whip mode would cause it to rip armor, but... Damn, there's nanotechnology in the leather whip too. This is, dumb. Alright. And that's a good time to stop, I think. Yeah, you know, let's leave right there. We are done for now. Well, thank you everybody for sticking around for, me getting mad at bad writing again. I hope you all enjoyed, at least, in some way, shape, or form. But if you, I'm done with soccer games. I don't have to play them anymore, unless someone starts sending me more, because I don't think I'm gonna be buying any more for myself. But I do still have other bad VNs in my library, such as Nekopara. I think I have volumes 2 and 3, so that's somewhere in my queue. But yeah, if you like me playing visual novels of various quality levels, from bad to okay to actually good, please, I just... When I'm done, I'm just gonna play like Necrobarista or something for a while, because that was actually fun. I stream twice a week. One this Friday stream, or I guess Friday to Saturday, midnight to 2 a.m. EST is mainly visual novels, a couple other story-based games if they feel like working on my computer. And then I've got another stream Wednesdays 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. EST, and that's going to be Tales of Berseria and then some other random Steam game that I own. Thank you all for sticking around. Hope y'all had a good time, and I will be seeing you all next time that you are around. And I just need to make it a habit to just, what's the word? Raid. So, I will be sending everyone to Twitch TV DragonTuber. Let's see. God, everyone I know is just streaming Fortnite. I don't want to just send us to Fortnite after a visual novel, but it's gonna happen. Yeah. So while I'm making sure that they're still live, maybe I should do my spiel while I'm looking for someone to go into. Let's see. Is this who I think it is? No. Okay. I'm trying. Where? Okay. Well, I guess we'll find somebody else. Let's hit up Flaccid for You, which is a great username. /raid. Let me just make sure I spelled that right. Alright, that looks like it worked. I think that's everybody. Okay, well, see y'all next time, and hope you have fun. Goodbye.